We, the family of Travel With, invites you all to join and become a part of this beautiful journey. Let's start our Kankhal tour. Kankhal is a township about 3 miles south of Haridwar, and mainly pilgrims to Haridwar visit Kankhal at least one time, since it has several main holy places. For a lot of years, Kankhal was a much superior municipality than Haridwar, and a lot of rich Hindus built home in the early 19th century. It's a less city now, less busy and full of ashram and religious place. Kankhal's main magnetism is the Daksha Mahadev Shiva, which is the temple of Shiva. The temple's charter legends tell how Shiva's wife Sati, who was also Daksha's daughter, went to her natal home when her father was sponsoring a sacrifice. At the sacrifice, Daksha publicly affronted Shiva, and in her anger and shame, Sati self-immortaled on the spot. Shiva was furious when he heard the information and sent his minions to demolish Daksha's give up. When they did, in the end, Daksha proclaimed Shiva as a maximum god of all. And out of loveliness, Shiva agreed to remain on that spot forever, in the form of Linga. This particular temple was built in 1961. Let's go little bit deeper on the history of Daksha. The genesis of the temple lies in the mythology story narrated in the Shiv Puran. As answer to the prayer of Brahma, one of the trinity of Hindu gods, Jagdamba and Bhagavati, took birth as Sati. She was born in the form of daughter of his son, Daksh Prajapati, who had his kingdom at Kankhal. Sati performed hard and long tapasya, worship, to place Lord Shiva toward her. At last, the Lord consented to marry her. However, later on strained development in the relationship of King Dash and his son-in-law. Shiv Puran narrates how once King Daksh organized a big yajna at Kankhal and invited all the gods, rishis and munis to the ritual, but ignored his son-in-law. When Sati came to know about this function, she privileged to Lord Shiva to allow her to go there. During the function, her father uttered insulting words for Lord Shiva. At this, Sati was so infatuated that she consigned herself to the flame of Yajna. As the tragic news reached to the Lord Shiva, he sent Veerbhadra, one of the bravest warriors, to Kankhal. Veerbhadra chopped off the head of King Daksh and put in the fire of the Yajna. On the request of all gods, including Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva appeared there as the self-created Linga. The Lord Shiva, in order to complete Yajna that has been disrupted, restored King Daksh to life by putting the head of male goat on the shoulder of his corpus. King Dash repented his misdeed. The Lord Shiva declared that every year. After this, the grief-stricken Lord Shiva wandered across the universe carrying the dead body of his consort. As from the Purans, the Lord Vishnu with his Sudarshan Chakra chopped off the part of Sati dead body in order to separate it from Lord Shiva and free him from the deep murring, the place where the several part body dropped on the earth later on the become the Shakti Peeth and came to be reversed. The temple lakhs of devotees from the country and abroad. Round the year, however, there is a heavy rush of Lord Shiva devotees in the month of Siam. On Shivratri, a large number of devotees congregate here to pay obeisance to the Lord and seek His blessing and benediction. If a devotee pray obligation to Lord Shiva her and with a sincere heart, he is blessed by Lord and all his wishes are fulfilled. Let's see how to reach Kankhal. Haridwar Kankhal is positioned at a distance of 4.7 km absent from Har Ki Pauri. It is also linked to NH 58, so one can easily reach there by taxi, buses or by auto. The adjoining railway station from Kankhal is Haridwar railway station, which is 2.9 km distant. Haridwar railway station is well associated with cities like New Delhi, Ghaziabad, Amritsar, Dehradun, Rishikesh, etc. The nearby airport is Jolly Grant Airport, which is 41 km away from Kankhal. Daily flights are offered from New Delhi and Mumbai to Jolly Grant Airport. After reaching the airport, the guest can hire a cab. Hey, did you know the in-laws house of Lord Shiva? Maybe yes or maybe not. So in this particular video we will go there, which is known as Kankhal, as also known as and termed as the in-laws house of Lord Shiva.